Just as I finished my upcoming video about future Counter-Strike 2 updates, the developers decided to drop some of the stuff that's been sitting in the game files for ages. Still, there's plenty left to cover, so today we'll stick to what's already out. Probably the most clickbait-worthy news are new trade-ups. In short, by using 5 covert items, you can get a random gold item and it works with or without stat track. Like in regular contracts, the final item depends on the cases the red items came from. If it's a glove case, you'll get random gloves from that case. If it's a knife case, you'll get a knife. The quality of the item you get also depends on which items were used for the trade-up. This news has already stirred up the community, with everyone predicting a market crash, but don't jump to conclusions just yet. I've got a theory on why exactly they did this, but while prices for red items are skyrocketing, now is the perfect time to sell them on Skins Monkey. Use code GABEN and get up to a $5 bonus. Select a few of your current skins, pick a new one in the same price range and exchange your old and ugly CSGO items to something new and shiny from Counter-Strike 2. Use code GABEN and buy skins much cheaper with a 30 plus 5% top-up bonus. Skins Monkey, links and my code down below. Ever since they added the Genesis terminal, it was clear Valve was up to something weird, and today's update is another sign they're slowly moving away from gambling elements in the game. While the terminal partially replaced case functionality, until today there was no other way to get gold items, and it kinda looks like they're deliberately trying to crash the market to devaluate items long term and ditch the idea that skin prices are tied to real money. I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually phase out cases entirely, especially since we've seen them working on some kind of auction system in the armory. I think in the end all items might be traded through this auction system, with their value tied to armory stars instead of real currency. That said, let's talk about the other important part of the update. After 2 years, the devs have finally returned to gameplay content, and this time it's retakes. Just like in CSGO, it's a casual 3 versus 4 game mode where the game picks a bomb site at the start of the round, plants the bomb automatically and spawns you at a random spot. You get to choose a loadout card with a few weapons, grenades and gear. Rounds go up to 8 wins, and since it's casual, you can disconnect at any moment and a bot will take your place. For lots of players, this mode could be a proper warm-up instead of standard deathmatch, since it has more realistic scenarios than just running and gunning. Honestly, I wish updates like this didn't take 2 years, and even if we don't see Danger Zone make a comeback, I'd love to try some brand new game modes instead of just remakes of old ones. Also worth noting that lately players have been noticing some weird anti-cheat behavior. It looks like they are turning it on and off, and you can almost tell the devs are experimenting with something, as every few days there's a wave of game bans followed by a small rollback of false positives. It kinda applies to the most obvious cheats like aimbots or trigger bots, but we'll dive deeper into that in the next video. So leave a comment with a coin emoji if you watched this far.